Okay, so let me scoot where I can be more easily seen. I think that's a little better. The James Davis knife. Let me grab that. So, it became quite clear to me in the process of making this that what I thought I had that would fix a busted saber grind did not indeed actually fix it. I worked and worked and worked to make this thing happen. I even went as far as taking a file and manually resetting all the bevels and cleaning the flats up. And that kind of worked, but by the time I got there, I had done so much damage to what was going on with this that it was beyond any hope of being a sellable knife. I mean, it's extremely thin now. So, as I said earlier, if it didn't work out, it was going in the forget it bucket and I was starting over. I have gone and sought outside counsel and found somebody that had an answer for me to fix the that particular grind. So as of now, I'm going to start on a new one, either today or Monday sometime. Really depends on how my day goes. And if that fails to work out, my plan B is going to be making something like a chopper or a sax. I may attempt a tanto, and if the tip of that doesn't work out, I'll cut the end off and it'll be a chopper. But that will require just a straight bevel all the way across. That I can do. I'm going to make it happen. James's dad got really, really good news. The tumor's not cancer. It's just scar tissue from an old surgery that went kind of weird. But there's still medical bills there. So, I personally do not feel like I'm off the hook for the commitment I made. He's getting something from me one way or another. Hopefully it sells for at least a few bucks. I mean, anything he gets better than nothing. But hopefully it makes at least a noticeable dent in something. I really want to help. But that's the update on that. And as you may have noticed, I brought my new forge out of the box and set it on the table. I've got a friend coming over today. He's supposed to come over and he's going to show me how to get the refractory in there. We're going to line that because honestly, from what I've been told, even if I've been told wrong, I still don't really trust KO wool by itself to not blast fibers into the air that'll tear my lungs up. So we're going to line it with refractory. I got 10 pounds of refractory. I'm assuming that's going to be way more than enough. So then I will have a pile of the same refractory that Walter Soros uses for playing around with making jamones. And I should also sometime fairly soon have some ferrochloric acid. And that's going to be after I get the last few bucks that I have coming in from outside enterprises to pay for all the parts for my own Kydex press and rivet header and the little grommets, all that stuff, all the works, one big whack, get it done. And then I should be able to make sheaths, and then, the stuff I do know how to do, I can sell properly packaged with a sheath and everything. So that's where I'm at with that. I just wanted to give you an update on the James Davis knife. I don't think I'm going to film hammering out the next one. It's basically the same process, just with a different grinding technique. And y'all have already seen enough of those videos. But I do plan on coming back with a video after it's done, showing you what it looks like, explaining whatever happened to get it made. And it'll be ready to box up and ship off to James to let him play with it and sell it. So that's where I'm at. That's where the knife's at, and I felt like I owed an explanation because I don't have a knife to send him, even though that one was close to being done. And I also told him what's going on because I believe if you make a commitment and there's a hiccup, you should communicate and say something instead of just leaving people hanging. And a lot of people are really bad about following through on commitments. I'm not 100% perfect, but I try to improve that every time I make a commitment. And I'm like at 90-95%. The other 5%, some of it's stuff I can't control, some of it's stuff I can control, but by the time I got around to doing it, either I didn't want to or something else. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that, and I'm gonna let y'all go. But until next time, praise the forge and pass the borax. Y'all have a good one.